excited. The show is ready to go. All right, that being said, cue the music. Okay, never mind. I guess I'll hum it. No, anyways. Here's the deal, folks. We are super privileged to have our state representative to be our Speaker of the House. Now, I'm a little biased. I live in his district. I am a good friend of his, and I'll leave it at that. But I will say this. It is such an awesome sight to see genuine leadership at the speaker level. And it is amazing to have somebody coming from the upper Cumberland County specifically, to give those values that are much needed at Nashville. And so let's get excited, let's get loud, let's get proud, and let's welcome up our state representative, our Speaker of the House, Cameron Sexton.
Woo! Thank you so much. Good evening. How's everybody doing? Very nice. Thank you all for coming out today. We're a little worried about the rain, but the corn needed the water, so we're thankful for that. And all y'all in the ice cream line, just stay there. We'll shout so you can hear us and you don't lose your spot, because Scoops is great ice cream, by the way. Let's thank Jason Kimmer and his fine family and friends for cooking the burgers today and the hot dogs. Thank you, Jason Kimber. Also, Marshall Pugh and the band Highway 96, let's give them a round of applause. He's from Crossville, some from Georgia, some from Oklahoma. They're doing a great job tonight. Also, my parents are here somewhere. My kids are here. Lacey's here. Greer's here. My whole family's here. My cousin Pete is here. And he'll be back in 2 weeks for the family reunion, because you know where we host it? In Crossville, Tennessee. That's where we go. That's right. But let me just say, also, members of the General Assembly. Oh, there's the peanut gallery right there. Everybody wave for us over here. Those are members of the General Assembly who do a fine job for us in Nashville. And let me just say, the state of Tennessee and the General Assembly is the most conservative in the United States of America due to those individuals and due to our great governor and lieutenant governor. It is my pleasure next to introduce a great friend. There's a list of speaking people tonight. There's a couple of them who have been in my life since I was 16. And I've known them for a long time. They've been great friends, mentors of mine. The first one is I'm able to serve with him in Nashville. Never thought I would have the opportunity. But when I was in high school, I knew who he was. He didn't know who I was. But it's been a pleasure to get to know him. I worked on his campaign back in 1994. He gave me an opportunity. He's one of the individuals who got me involved in politics. And it's our Lieutenant Governor, Randy McNally.
Thank you. It's a real privilege for me to be here and be with Cameron. He mentioned that he worked on one of my campaigns. Actually, the campaign was in the ditch and he pulled it out. So I'm indebted to him, and I really do appreciate his leadership in the House and how he develops leaders in that House, and how we've got one of the most conservative legislatures in the nation. We've got low taxes, we've got low debt, we've got a pension fund that's stable, and we're doing great as far as recruitment of industries. But thank you all for coming out, for a great person. He's got a great future, and I look for great things for him in the future. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor.